the actual things are, so we are mixing, as in our stuff, we are mixing actual actual things are online. Yeah? Actual things are online, of course, because they're more actual. Yeah? The concrete stuff of, for example, if something in Ukraine, we've got there a journalist which is writing and she sends it to us, yeah? In this case, yeah? And analytically, this is our job here. No, 5 times.
5 times.
Yeah. Not on, so from Tuesday to Saturday. That means we are working from Monday to Friday. So then from Tuesday to Saturday we've got a newspaper.
In Ukraine it's become more and more popular online edition.
It's the same in Austria, more and more online. Yeah. More and more popular.
Even TV is not so popular as internet now.
That's the point, because I guess you wanted to talk about this topic, yeah? About Russia, Putin and so on, fake news. That's the point, yeah? The printed press is losing, I don't know the word in English, Auflage, yeah? Okay, it's getting smaller and smaller, yeah? And the online sphere, you can call it like this, which is not so expensive, of course, you don't have to print something, and so on. Nearly everybody can make something. It's growing, yeah? And in this online sphere, the Russian, Russia Today, for example, and so on. Only Russia Today, but some of this, newspapers, no newspaper, but anyway, yeah, media, yeah. In this case, generally call it media, yeah. They are growing, and people are believing them. If you remember the crisis, 2 years ago, the big crisis, migration crisis in Austria, especially in Austria, yeah? In Germany then also, yeah. It was maybe not Russia Today, but this it was the online media which criticized it, yeah. And the printed press spoke like one voice, yeah? Because in the printed press, nearly every journalist, but the majority, you can see the majority of journalists is a left-wing. They are left-wing journalists, yeah. And that's my place here. My place. I've been in Ukraine. 2 weeks ago, I've been in Lvov, yeah, with Kiev. Hey, this is the history of our newspaper. Yeah? This is maybe interesting for you. That's the first, the first number, yeah. Wienerisches Diariu, 1703. Then Wienerisches Diarium. This is Diarium. It means every day, yeah. So this is really, you can say it's really old, and this is, yeah. And then Wiener Zeitung from the year 1776, yeah. Yes. You can see it. This is, or not desk, I don't know, whatever. Tablica. With this is our plan. Yeah. I don't know if you can figure something out of this plan. Yeah. Trump in ASEAN. Yeah. And so on. Yeah.
Топовые темы, да?
I'm page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Those are our pages in this case. That's the plan for tomorrow.
And do you have journalists in the other countries? Some kind of
yeah. We have correspondents.
And in which countries? In European?
Okay, we've got just one real correspondent in Brussels. Which is in Brussels, so in Brussels, yeah? In Belgium, because it's the center of the European Union and so on. There we've got a correspondent, a real one from our newspaper, yeah? Which is working there, because there's always something with the European Union, blah, blah. That's the only correspondent from our newspaper. The rest of the correspondents are free ones, and we are buying the articles. but we do every day. Because, of course, if we are just writing it from our office here in Vienna, it would be too much work. First thing, but it is not the most important. It's far more interesting if it's a good correspondent, of course.
Tell us please something about your edition, your Wiener Zeitung, history, number of staff, and division of responsibility.
For staff, yeah.
How many people work here?
So this newspaper in general is the oldest newspaper in the world.
In the world?
In the world. 300 and I don't know, 1703. It's the. So it was founded in the same year as St. Petersburg. Yeah. So it's really old. It's really old. It was always the official newspaper of the Austrian Emperor, and afterwards the official newspaper of the Austrian Republic. So we're something official, yeah. And in general, it is. Yeah, like the Austrian, like the Austrian Österreichischer Rundfunk, ORF, yeah? The Austrian television, the official television, and the Wiener Zeitung. This is from the state. You can call it from the state, but it's not like that. The Bundeskanzler, in this case, calls somebody and we do it, and we write something like this. No, I never mentioned that somebody told me what I have to write. In general, I'm writing what I want to write. Especially I'm writing about Ukraine, and there is a free press and free word. This is in general no problem. But of course there is a kind of conformism. It's quite different than it is in Ukraine or in Russia, especially. It's maybe quite the opposite, and something like a left conformism. It is now in Austria and Germany and so on. There's a big conflict, and in Austria, maybe you've mentioned this conflict between Van der Bellen and Hofer in the presidential elections, where our country was divided into 50-50. Yeah? Very strongly divided between the right, or some people say the far right, Hofer, and the left, Van der Bellen, or the left or the middle, or whatever you might call it. And this is but it is like that in the USA with Trump. It is like that in Great Britain with Brexit. It is like that in France. It is like that in Austria. It is like in Germany a little bit. In Germany it's maybe more extreme already, but this is not 50-50. but the general situation is the same. This is a crisis in the whole European Union, and we've got this problem that it is. Sometimes it is and I'm a little bit special because I've got this border inside, of myself sometimes. Really, it's not so easy to pick with these problems. We could talk a day in this case.
How many people, and what about the working day? When it starts and when it ends?
It starts and it's a little bit. It depends. It could start very early if you've got something, a termin. If you've got a meeting with somebody. If not, then you can start a little later. And here you have to be 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock till 6 in general. But it could be longer if there is a special crisis, if there is something. And of course, we are working in January. We work until 22, but only one person. It has to change, and the whole newspaper. If something is happening, and this is of course a little bit I don't know if, but I think this is the same in Ukraine. We have print, but we have online too. But we, of course, we always have to think when something is happening. We always have to think. The next day it's already over. Yeah? That means we are. That's the problem of print in nowadays. We have to write. Maybe not like we did years ago. I've been here for 8 years, and I think 8 years ago we wrote like in old style. We wrote about what was it? The most actual things we wrote. And then the next day, of course, the people which read the newspaper, the things were already not action. And this is not the new style. And of course, now we're writing more special things, special topics, which other newspapers are not writing. And so we're quite an old newspaper now.
So you try not to highlight what happened, but to deal with a big problem, maybe analytical.
Yeah, more analytical. But in the whole society, this is a very controversial topic. And in Austria, you can see it. The elections are quite. So for example, the people who are writing in Austria a newspaper, as a printed newspaper, are politically left or liberal, as with maybe 45%, I don't know, maybe more, 50%. And the result of the elections is a majority for the rights, you can say. Now with, I don't know, 55 or maybe more %, for sure. That means there's a gap. And this gap is the chance, for example, for Putin and so on, because Putin already talked about it, and then there are videos in YouTube and so on, and they talked about we are not like that, we are not like this liberal Europe and so on. And so he became something like a hero in Europe for many people. This is, I think that's the main facts.